Hey, English learners, welcome back to Spark and Speak, your favorite place to learn real English, easy English, everyday English, the kind of English you actually use in real life. I am so happy you are here with me today. This is a special place, a safe place, a place where we talk like real people, we share real stories, and we help you feel comfortable and confident in English. I am not your teacher with a big stick. I am your English friend, and I truly want to help you grow. Now, today, I love today's topic because this one is going to change something very simple in your life, something small, something that takes only 5 minutes. But this small thing, it can completely transform your English. I know what you are thinking. You are thinking, how can 5 minutes change anything? And I totally understand that. I thought the same thing. But science disagrees with both of us. And today I am going to show you why. So stay with me, get comfortable, and let us talk about the most powerful English habit you can start today. Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever said this to yourself? You said it. I know you did. You said, I do not have time to practice English today. Maybe tomorrow. And then tomorrow came, and you said the same thing again. And then a week passed, and then a month, and your English is still in the same place it was before. This happens to almost every English learner in Europe. A survey of learners across Germany, France, and Spain found something very interesting. The number one reason people stop learning English is not that English is too hard. It is not that they do not want to learn. The number one reason is this: they feel like they do not have enough time. But here is the thing. You do not need a lot of time. You never did. Scientists at Cambridge University found that even 5 minutes of daily English practice is significantly more powerful than one long session done once a week. Let me say that again. 5 minutes every day beats 2 hours on the weekend. Why? Because of something called the spacing effect. Your brain does not work like a bucket that you fill with information. Your brain works more like a muscle, and muscles need regular small workouts to grow stronger, not one big painful session that leaves you exhausted. 5 minutes a day. That is less time than it takes to drink your morning coffee. It is less time than a commercial break on TV. And yet, learners who do this consistently for just 30 days show 40% better recall than people who study for hours but only once or twice a week. So today, I am not going to give you homework. I am not going to ask you to study for an hour. I'm just going to show you 5 simple things you can do in exactly 5 minutes a day to make your English grow, naturally, quietly, without stress. But before I give you the 5 things, I want to tell you something that is going to surprise you, because one of these activities works while you are doing something completely different. You are not even going to believe it. Keep listening. Point 1. Listen to 1 minute of real English. Okay, point 1. And this is the easiest one. So easy that almost nobody believes it actually works. All I want you to do is listen to 1 minute of real English every single day. Just 1 minute. That is 60 seconds. You can do that on the train. You can do that while you walk to the supermarket. You can do that while you wait for your coffee to be ready. Now, what do I mean by real English? I mean English that real people actually speak. Not textbook English, not grammar exercise English, real conversations, real podcasts, real videos. And here is the beautiful part. You do not have to understand everything. In fact, you are not supposed to understand everything at this stage. Your job is just to listen. Let your ears get used to the sounds. Let your brain start to recognize the rhythm and the music of English. Think about this. There is a woman in Amsterdam. Her name is Sophie. She started doing this 6 months ago. She listened to 1 minute of an English conversation every morning while she made breakfast. Just 1 minute. Sometimes she understood 20%, sometimes maybe 30%, but she did it every single day. After 30 days, she noticed something. Her brain started to understand faster, not because she studied grammar, but because her ears were trained. This is exactly how babies learn language. They listen for months before they ever speak one word. And listening is your foundation too. 1 minute of real English audio every day. That is point one. Now, point two is something a little different. And honestly, when I first heard about this one, I was a bit shocked. Because you can do this activity while you are cooking, while you are cleaning, while you are doing almost anything. Let me tell you about it. Point two. Shadow one sentence. Point two is called shadowing, and it is the technique that language coaches use with professional translators, with diplomats, with people who need to sound natural in a new language very quickly. But the version I am giving you today takes only 1 minute. Here is what you do. You find one sentence in English. Just one sentence. Maybe from a video you watched. Maybe from a song. Maybe from a short podcast like this one. One sentence. And then you say it out loud. Exactly the way you heard it. Same speed, same rhythm, same feeling. You copy the voice. You become the voice. This is not silly. This is actually how your speaking muscles learn. When you shadow a sentence, your mouth, your tongue, your lips, they all start to remember the shape of English words, and over time, those shapes become natural to you. Let me give you an easy example. Pick up your phone right now and find this sentence from any English video. The sentence is, "I was really happy to see her again." Listen to how the speaker says it. Notice the rhythm. I was really happy to see her again. Say it out loud 3 times. Exactly like they said it. That is your 60 seconds of shadowing. A learner in Lisbon told me that after just 2 weeks of doing this with one sentence per day, people started saying to her, "Wow, your English sounds so natural now. Did you live in England?" She had not moved anywhere. She just shadowed one sentence a day. One sentence, said out loud, exactly like you heard it. That is point two. Okay, now point three, and this one is my personal favorite because it sounds almost too simple. But the research behind it is genuinely amazing, and I think it is going to make you smile. Point three, learn one new word in context. Point three is learning one new word, but the way I want you to learn it is very different from looking at a dictionary. Do not just learn the meaning of the word, learn it inside a real sentence. A sentence from real life. A sentence you can actually use. Let me show you the difference. If I say the word is awkward and it means uncomfortable or strange in a social situation, you will probably forget that in 10 minutes. But if I say, imagine you are at a work meeting in Berlin and there is a long silence and nobody knows what to say, you might think, wow, this is really awkward. That word is now connected to a real picture in your mind. It has emotion. It has a story. And your brain remembers stories. There is something researchers call contextual memory. When you connect a new word to a real feeling or a real situation, your brain stores it much more deeply than if you just read a translation. And when you want to use that word later, your brain finds it much faster. So, every day, learn one word, but tie it to something real. Tie it to your life. Tie it to a place you know, a feeling you have had, a situation you can imagine. One word a day, 365 days a year. That is 365 new words every year. And if you use this contextual memory method, most of those words will actually stick. One new word in a real sentence. That is point three. Now, point 4 is something I want you to try today, right after this video, because it takes less than 1 minute. You can do it anywhere, and it is going to do something really powerful for your English confidence. Ready? Let me tell you. Point 4. Write 3 sentences in English. Point 4 is writing. But before you close this video, wait. I'm not talking about an essay. I'm not talking about a paragraph. I'm talking about 3 sentences, just 3. Every day, write 3 sentences about your day in English. That is it. 3 simple sentences. You can write them in your phone notes. You can write them in a little notebook. You can type them in a message to yourself on WhatsApp. Nobody has to see them. They are just for you. The sentences can be completely simple. Today I had coffee for breakfast. The weather was cold. I was tired after work. That is 3 sentences. Done. 30 seconds. But here is why this matters. When you write in English, your brain does something very interesting. It starts to build what linguists call productive language skills. This means you are not just understanding English when others use it. You are now producing it yourself, creating it, owning it, and over weeks and months, something incredible happens. Your sentences get longer, they get more detailed, you start using new words without even thinking about it, because you have been practicing quietly a little bit at a time. I know a man in Warsaw, Poland, who started writing 3 sentences every night before bed. He said it took him 15 seconds at first because his sentences were so simple. After 3 months, those 3 sentences became small stories. He did not notice the change happening. It just happened. 3 sentences. Every day. That is point 4. And now, point 5. This is the one I promised you at the beginning, the one that surprised me when I first learned about it. Because you can do this while you cook dinner, while you clean the house, while you walk your dog. No phone needed, no notebook needed, nothing, just your mind. Let me tell you. Point 5. Think in English for 1 minute. Point 5. Thinking in English. Right now, what language are you thinking in? Probably your first language. French, German, Spanish, Italian, Polish, whatever it is. And that is completely normal. But here is the secret that very few language teachers talk about. The biggest difference between people who become fluent and people who stay stuck is not grammar. It is not vocabulary. It is this: fluent speakers start thinking in the new language. And I want you to start practicing that. For just 1 minute a day, pick one moment in your day, maybe when you are walking to work, maybe when you are doing the dishes. And for just 1 minute, think in English. Describe what you see, what you feel, what is happening around you. In English. Inside your head. It does not have to be perfect. Nobody can hear your thoughts. So there is no pressure, no embarrassment, just you and the English language having a private conversation. You might think, I am in the kitchen. The tomatoes are red. I need to cook dinner. I am a little tired. That is enough. That is 1 minute of thinking in English. And every single time you do this, your brain gets a little bit more comfortable using English automatically. This is called internal language production. When your brain practices creating language internally, it builds the same mental pathways as speaking out loud. Researchers have found that people who think in a new language even briefly every day progress significantly faster than those who only practice through formal study. 1 minute of thinking in English, that is point 5. Okay, let us quickly go through everything you learned today, and I want you to feel really good about this, because this is genuinely powerful stuff. Point 1. Listen to 1 minute of real English audio every day. Train your ears. Let your brain hear the rhythm. Point 2. Shadow one sentence. Find a sentence you like, say it out loud exactly as you heard it, and do it 3 times. Your speaking muscles will thank you. Point 3. Learn one new word in context, not in a dictionary, in a real sentence that connects to your real life. Point 4. Write 3 sentences about your day. Simple ones, just 3. Nobody is grading you. And point 5. Think in English for 1 minute. While you cook, while you walk, while you exist, just 1 minute of English thoughts. 5 points, 5 minutes total, every single day. And remember what science told us. Learners who practice in short daily bursts show 40% better recall after 30 days than those who study for hours only on weekends. So 5 minutes every day is not a small thing. It is actually the most efficient thing. You are not behind. You are not too busy. You have 5 minutes. And that is enough. Before I let you go today, I just want to say this. You showed up. You listened. You stayed until the end. That already puts you ahead of so many people who say they want to learn English but never start. So be proud of yourself. Seriously. Now I have a question for you. And I really want you to answer this one in the comments below. Tell me, which of these 5 activities are you going to try first? Which one feels most doable to you right now? I want to know. Write it down. 1 word is enough. Even just say the number. Point 1. Point 3. Whatever it is. Because when you write it down, you commit to it. And that first step is everything. And if this video helped you today, please do me one small favor. Hit that subscribe button on Spark and Speak, because we do this every day. Every day we come here together, learn together, and grow together. And I do not want you to miss a single episode. Now, the next video? Oh, the next one is something I have been waiting to talk about for a long time. We are going to talk about the one English mistake that almost every non-native speaker makes without even knowing it. And it is not a grammar mistake. It is something much more subtle than that. And when you learn what it is, your English is going to sound so much more natural immediately. You do not want to miss that one. Trust me. All right, my friend. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Go do your 5 minutes. Start today, not tomorrow. Today. This is Spark and Speak, and I will see you next time.